3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, it's in 3, 2, 1, and today I will make Wednesday themed Christmas decorations. I'm gonna use salty dough for these decorations and some cookie cutters. So you need to mix the dry components and then add the water. Knead the dough, and also you can leave it in a plastic bag for a couple of hours. I will skip this part and start rolling the dough at once. You don't need to roll it really thin, 5 millimeters will be just fine. Then I use the cookie cutters and make some shapes. After finishing with the shapes, I remove the dough that I don't need. You can use the spare dough to roll it again and make more shapes. The next step is to lift the shapes carefully and make all the edges nice and even. After the shapes are dried, they become really hard and it will be difficult to make the edges even, so it's better to do while they're moist. You don't need to bake this dough, just leave it to dry out. So now my shapes are dry and I paint them with acrylic paint, and I want 3 layers of it because I want them to be really white like paper. If you want several layers, make sure that the paint dries out completely before covering it with the next layer. After the paint is completely dry, I use a pencil to make a sketch. You can use rubber to remove the pencil, so you can change your sketch until you're satisfied. I use thin markers for lines and details, like coloring the lips. I tried to use different kinds of markers to color large black pieces, but it was a bad idea because they dried out really quickly. So later I used acrylic paint to color big black pieces. Also, it made the process really fast. I leave white lines around the braids to make them visible on the black dress. Another important detail is polka dot, and I also use paint to make it. The last touch is cuffs, and voila, meet Wednesday. The next character I'm making is Pugsley. He is really easy to draw. Small eyes, snub nose, striped sweater, and basically that's it. Unlike Wednesday, Pugsley is more emotional, so I made him smiling a bit. And this is how he looks like in the end. For the next character, I'll need to change a shape a bit, so I removed the legs, and while drawing I made her waist slimmer. One of her details will be long lashes. Another important detail is purple lips. Here I will also leave white lines between her hair and the dress. Also, I will leave white spaces under her sleeves to make her waist look slimmer. Another character is finished, and this is Morticia Addams. So the next character is Gomez Addams. He is very similar to Pugsley, but he has got bigger smile, mustache, and a bit different clothes. I made this suit dark gray because I didn't want it to merge with the boots. And I added thin white stripes. This is how he looks like in the end. The next shape is going to be for Lurch because he is a butler and a bell represents him. I outline it in the scar manner, write down the name and add some more scars. To make some contrast, I add some dark spots to the outline. And that's it. This is the easiest shape so far. And this one is one of the most difficult shapes because I had to spend some time to make a nice sketch. I used an image from the net and I had to redraw it several times. But eventually, when I was satisfied, I outlined it, added some shades, scars, and wrote a sign, "Beware of the thing." This is definitely my favorite shape. The next shape is a Christmas tree and it's going to be dedicated to Wednesday. So I add a running knot and a knife and just write down her name. This is how it looks like. This is the whole set. You can glue thread to the back if you want to hang them on the Christmas tree. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more. See you!